Thank you.
Hey, let's all check in. We just doing an impromptu live here. We
Also,
are
gaming with Gecko on Twitch. Oh, look.
checking out.
Oh, they just got the curfew announcement on their phone. We knew the curfew was coming, but I think the camera. Oh, Skid marked my undies. Thanks on Twitch for subscribing. 40 minutes till the curfew.
40 minutes till the curfew. Hey, Hannah, love. How you doing? I need to do a post. So, hey, Lois. Oh, thank you, love. I just thought I'd just pop it up and see what's going on. If anybody wanted to hang out, you know. Hannah and I were sitting back talking about it, and I was like, might as well. I'm not doing anything. Throw it up and see what they got going on. So it's 39 minutes till curfew. So I figured we'd check in on the curfew and then see what else they got. Anything interesting I come up with. Uh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Let me find out. They said they should be in their standard uniform.
Captain Jerry
They're
Donlin
equipped with
says
crowd
Union
shields,
Station
gas
is
masks, M4 rifles, and wind
curfew area.
batons.
Now,
Rifles
not
will not have
everybody has to
ammunition
leave.
in the chamber for
People who are
safety.
working or
Marines will carry ammunition in their uniforms for self-defense.
live there. I'm going to check on the map too.
Right? Me too, Lois. Oh my God.
Union Station, yes, would be in the curfew area, but I assume that people can go there and take their trains. I would assume they're allowed to.
Yeah, I've only seen cops.
I saw one report online that says that like a bunch of the vendors are not open at Union Station.
Yeah, I read that too, that a lot of the vendors had shut down. The businesses, a lot of them had boarded up. And I saw a lot of the National Guards are dressed in tan, Hannah. That's right. Let's see, I'm going to share this one instead. And you see this one, how they're just all out there on the horses. But I want to stay with Agenda Free TV because he's got
website. Couldn't find anything special about it.
He's got the clock on there and stuff, and I can't do a clock, so I'm not that good yet. Let's see, give me a minute. I'm gonna make a post. I'm live.
Oh, hold on. I have a different angle to show you. Angle to show you.
Show us a different angle, Mr. Agenda TV.
Different angle to show you. I'm going to brighten that up a little bit. That needs to get a little brighter. Let's brighten it up a little. Oh, they're arresting somebody. Hey, they're taking somebody into custody. Somebody. Look. I didn't even see. They are taking someone into custody right now. You can see it right now.
They're handcuffing him. Someone getting in the party bus. Is that what you want to call? We'll call it a party bus for tonight. That's the party bus.
I don't know why they're taking that person into custody, but they are. Oh, he's saying stuff. Hold on. Oh, there's that guy too. There's two people. That guy is a little bloody or something. Is he or not? I think there's two people they're arresting. One.
Yeah.
And the guy standing up. No? I thought it was two.
He doesn't know. He's just watching like all of us.
He's at the paramedic. It's paramedic.
Right, Lois. You know.
They're treating him. They're giving him treatment. But also, it looks like he's in custody.
I'm going to turn this down just a little bit so we can kind of talk over it a little bit. Yeah, I saw today. Yeah. No, these are sheriffs. Now, this might be a National Guard back here in camo. But this is interesting. It's a paramedic, big old truck with sheriff on the side of it. I've never seen that before. Yeah, see, it says paramedic, and it's a big old like SUV, not SUV, but like a Humvee type. Ouch! Ouch! Unplug my headphones.
That guy's getting arrested.
Yeah, it's the second guy. There's two different guys there, dude. Y'all go play. Go. No meat. No. You cannot get in my lap. Go. No, sir. Ow. No, sir, buddy. No. Okay. You're pulling my headphones out.
Uh-oh, what's this?
Okay, you got to get down. You got to get down. You're pulling my headphones out. Get down.
More vehicles.
No, Hannah. Vehicles. I didn't see that. Yeah, they're expecting something. Yeah, Lois, we were up real late last night. Hio and me, Hannah. I think Hannah was hanging out. Katya came and hung out with us for a little while too. I think. I don't know. My days and nights are all running together. Okay, thanks, Hannah. You know what? I'm gonna go. Yeah, maybe I could. Hang on. Let me see.
Now what's happening? Are they clearing out the park? I see police on the move. I don't know.
Okay. I posted one too, Hannah. I posted one in AS's Discord, just as a, like saying it's a hangout stream type thing.
Not many people up there in the park.
Yep, 30 minutes till curfew.
Hey, they're the horses.
Now he's supposed to say, "Oh, they're running. They're on the move." I don't know. It's just so much chaos, you know? I think that's the most upsetting part, you know, for me is that it's just so
They're
much
going
chaos.
up the street, it looks like. There you go.
No way,
Got
Hannah.
more police are running. There's only
Oh,
a half an hour till
no.
the curfew. That guy's pants are almost gone.
Good question, Lois. Good question. I mean, you know, somebody's going to have to clean up after all them horsies. I think homeboy got a bump on his noggin.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, look, I got on 2 pair of glasses
Now look
again.
at this.
See? I didn't even notice seeing myself in my camera.
Motorcycles.
My readers and then my computer glasses.
Person tried to go up the street.
Yes, Hannah, you did tell us that. You did tell us that. Just doesn't fail. I'm funny with my glasses. I always got to have a pair of readers on my head. Let me see. Hannah, I gave you a wrench just in case we get any crazies in here. I don't know that we will. Whoops. Turn your volume down, Sheila, on your phone.
Thank you to
you never know what will stumble up in here sometimes.
Gary Baines, thank you. Moccasins 1492. Thank you so much. Also, Jackie Johnston. Very nice of you, Jackie.
Where is this coming from? Where am I getting this sound from? Hold up. You're all under arrest and not free to leave. What the hell? I know I just switched this on y'all, but that was shocking. I was hearing this in my background, and it said, "You're all under arrest. You're not free to leave."
Drop that shit right now. Throw it away. Throw it away. No, someone saw me with you. They didn't say that. Okay, not right now, though. All right. We just can't be trapped to be arrested. You know what I mean? Sure.
They're
right
saying
now, they're giving the dispersal. I want to obey the curfew. I live on the break.
I'm sorry, I've got homeboy in my background still talking loudly. I gotta turn him down a minute. I know they're still doing. It's got 27 minutes on that until. What are they doing? I heard him say that. No, wrong screen, Sheila. I have too many tabs open. I'm trying to get my tabs situated.
Down the stairs. So, sir, what stops on 4th corner? So now you might get one of those buddies over there that's not doing anything. Filling up his gas so
I'll be right there. I don't know what they're doing. And this one says a mass arrest. Yeah, they've been told multiple times to disperse. I mean, the fact that they're not doing it.
Sure. They'll answer your questions immediately, all right? I'm not a supervisor. I just want to make sure. I can go to jail.
What in the world? You know, Hannah, they had to have a lot of patience, you know, between, Yeah, they can 8. Right, Lois. They can wait until 8 and then do something wrong. I don't know exactly. This is Grand Park. I don't know. Let me see if I can scroll down, if it'll tell me more if I scroll down. Library of Federal Detention Center, where ICE protesters have been gathering for the past days. I don't know. It says they're all being detained and everybody's just standing there. But they sent out everybody that has a cell phone, you get emergency alerts, just like an Amber Alert. Just like, I don't know, do y'all have, well, maybe you don't have Amber Alerts over there, Hannah. This is a good question. See, I don't even know. This is something for me to ask Katia. Is so what they do is they send out emergency alerts through their phones that there's a curfew. They sent one out last night. The people were showing it on streams that everybody got one to their phone. Y'all don't have Amber Alerts? Wow, see. But they were showing their phones on live TV last night that they were getting the notices of the emergency system. It's an emergency alert system that wherever you live, they just go, oh wow, Hannah, you're kidding me. Just now. Oh wow. Yeah, so everybody received their emergency alert last night, so I'm sure they send it out again tonight. Coming through. Look, he's got all the bands. Well, he's got a couple of arrest bands. And that was a reporter guy. He just shoved him back in the crowd. What in the world? Lola, down. Down. Hey, Lois, can I give you a wrench too? Do you mind? That's what they said, Hannah. I see my numbers fluctuate up here, so there's people popping in. Okay, thank you, Lois. There's people popping in, and I don't know, because I don't want any crazies coming in doing anything weird.
They're actually in the US right now.
Okay. Okay, so that's
Can't compromise our tactics.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
And if we go this way south, we're not going to interfere with the No, there's no one over there. Oh, okay. All right. You guys are good. Thank you.
They're doing arrests, so they can't go over there, he said. So they're holding all this media back because whatever they're doing, this mass arrest over there.
Okay. So, 4.5-minute commercial, then they're going to fire us. Huh? Where should I go? Should I go here?
I mean, these people don't even want to walk because they have to stay in that not that they don't want to walk, but they have to stay in that spot. They have them surrounded. I'm trying to hear what the guys are saying. And they just put another. Y'all see that? They just gave another. No, Hannah, I haven't. Let's switch back over to this guy for a minute.
That area is a neighborhood?
They're down to 20 minutes now.
Is it? I think it's a neighborhood.
You know, Lois, that's a good
Pedestrian
question.
crossing?
You know, you know, I don't have the answer. I don't
Civic
have an
Center is
answer.
a neighborhood. Just to be clear, in downtown.
And I'm not as insightful as Hio either. She's more insightful on all this. I'm just it's like a train wreck.
A lot of police
I can't
right
stop
there.
watching. It's like it's got me emotionally messed up because I don't understand how my own country can fight each other and all this. It just doesn't make I can't comprehend it. And all I can do is watch it. And it's an emotional overload for me. Thank you, Hannah. I got it, babes.
So I don't know. There might be intersections or little areas downtown, not far away, where there's a bunch of protesters. I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
But the police said that groups broke off from the larger protests.
Wow. Wow. Let's see what the other guys are doing.
Michelle Y said ABC 7 was showing a helicopter view. These guys look like they're ready to go somewhere.
Shit.
It's important that I begin there because that is the cause of the problems that have happened in the city of Los Angeles and other cities. This was a White House. The reason why, we don't know. I posit that maybe we are part of a national experiment to determine how far the federal government can go in reaching in and taking over power from a governor, power from a local jurisdiction, and frankly, leaving our city and our citizens, our residents, in fear. All of us represent cities in this region where immigrants are key, and if in some cases not the majority of the population. To have people live in fear like it is today is just unacceptable. So we started off by hearing the administration wanted to go after violent felons, gang members, drug dealers. But when you raid Home Depots and workplaces, when you tear parents and children apart, and when you run armored caravans through our streets, you're not trying to keep anyone safe. You're trying to cause fear and panic. And when you start deploying federalized troops on the heels of these raids, it is a drastic and chaotic escalation and completely unnecessary. These aren't the criminals the administration is allegedly targeting. These are mothers and fathers, restaurant workers, seamstress, home care workers, everyday Angelenos trying to make a living. We've heard stories of unmarked federal vans parked near LAUSD school graduations, a U.S. citizen 9 months pregnant who was hospitalized after being detained by federal agents, and an apparel business in downtown LA raided, where many Korean and Latino workers work long hours to support their families. Let me just say that I am very proud to stand here with the mayors, the leadership of so many cities, but you should take note that the individuals that are here with me today are all leaders in their area, and we all stand in support and solidarity and call for the raids to end. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Mayor Lemons from the city of Paramount.
Thank you, Mayor Bass, for bringing us together today and for your leadership in this difficult time. I stand before you today as the mayor of Paramount, a proud, tight-knit community that has been deeply shaken by recent events. In the last few days, our residents have faced loss, uncertainty, and fear. For many in our city, this has been one of the most devastating moments in recent memory. Lives have been disrupted, families are too afraid to leave their homes, and the very places that once served as gathering spots for joy, like our beloved swap meet, have been marred by fear. As a vibrant gathering place for our diverse community, some are avoiding going to work. It continues to get worse as these loyal vendors are forced to stay away out of fear of losing their livelihood. For some, it's the only way they feed their families. To see everyone hurt like this is heartbreaking. Last night at our city council meeting, we heard from our residents. Their anger, their fear, and their uncertainty about the future is understandable. Not only did we hear it last night, myself and members of the city.
Or are these people just refusing to leave? There's a lot of people there. What is happening? Are they handcuffed or
Is
are they
this a
just
mass
sitting?
arrest? They're all sitting there. Right, Lois. I think I get too emotionally with, I hate to say my mental illness. I mean, but I think I get too emotionally into it mentally.
Are they zip tied?
Everybody's sitting down. They're all
Oh,
they're
hold
all
on.
sitting on the ground,
They're
and
showing a horse. Showing horses.
he's a pretty horse.
Horses hanging out.
That's without his commentary, but you see how they're all sitting? They're all sitting on the ground. And then they switch to the horse. I think that one's a little bit behind, but that's where they were sitting. I don't know. And look, y'all notice that the horses have masks on? Like, what is that, for pepper spray? The dogs. I'm calling them damn horses dogs. The horses have face shields on. Okay. I'm not crazy. The horses have face shields on. Yeah, maybe, Lois. That's a possibility. I mean, and if they've only got, like, this says 12 minutes left to disperse, well, why aren't they leaving? Oh, see, look, I'm pointing my screen like y'all can see where I'm pointing. They're walking people away now. Look in the background. They just walked a girl away in her little hoochie shorts. You know, I think they put up with a lot of crap. Yeah, they produce a lot of crap too, Lois. Right, Hannah. Probably to protect them from the missile. Yeah, the pepper spray and missiles. Yeah. You know, I look at them all standing around.
Some of those people are just on their like phones and stuff. But I don't know if those are. I'm a little confused.
I think there's a lot of us that are confused, sir.
That person is not. That person's hands are not tied. Some of these people are not zip tied. Clearly. Curfew in 10 minutes, yes. Oh, the bus. I was wondering if they were going to bring in the bus. Oh, the bus. That's
The bus
when they
has
arrest
arrived.
people. This is, I think, the bus for when they detain people or arrest them. They put them on the bus. Hey guys, we got a nice bus shot for you. They're backing it in.
What are y'all eating? Lola, come here. What are you eating? Stop it.
Here you go.
Okay, but the door's on the wrong side. We can't see them put. Look, they're walking somebody now, too. Everybody's got their version. We got a paddy wagon.
Hang on a second.
We got a party
I
bus.
have a second shot. I have a second shot from here. Let me get the second shot. They're taking somebody into custody. I have the second shot again. Wait.
Please
Wait, I
play
have
it.
the second shot. Hold on. Where is it? No, that's not it.
Here, I'll share my tab instead. They're walking somebody away here with a bag. Oh, here comes the bus getting closer. Or another bus. That's a different bus. The other bus was all white. This is black and white. Steve's excited. Okay, let's go back to Steve. Where's he at? I hear him. We're going to go over here. Here, we'll go back to
Here we go. We got it.
crazy guy.
We got it. Dad's Gone Live is live too, by the way. They're taking her into custody. They are taking people into and we have a shot of the bus too. Shot of the bus. It's the bus. We got double
He's so
coverage.
funny. He gets so excited
double
over little
coverage of
things. I love
of
it.
people getting taken into custody. Yeah, I was going to mention Dad's Gone Live is live too for any of you who watch Dad's Gone Live. Oh, what are they doing with the flag? Uh-oh. Are they taking her away?
Oh my God, y'all are making me dizzy.
Look at all the police.
That's what I was thinking. That's a lot.
They're arresting him. Arresting that person. And that person. Arresting a lot of people. I wonder if they're arresting people who like were at the city hall protest and they said leave and they didn't leave or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of people. Alex Fitch Creates thinks it's failure to disperse.
Failure to disperse. I guess that. Hey, Maria. Maria. Yeah, I'm so torn with all this. And good evening, Maria. How are you?
Two buses. They got two buses there. Look at this.
Look, there's people lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The curfew's
Lola,
only about 5 minutes away.
don't you get up there.
Arrested. Look at all the people being arrested. Look at this. That woman's being arrested. All these people.
Well, they got 5
That
minutes.
guy and that woman.
You know, they should have
There
left.
they are. There
If
they are
were-
right there. There they are. That's them from the cameras are on either side. Wow. The cameras are on either side of the bus.
You know, if they were told to go home, why didn't they just go home? That's what I don't understand. She looks too young to even understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on half the time, but she looks too young to even understand all this. Just my opinion.
Oh, that person there.
Is this
Oh,
an
they
elderly
took off the bandana
man
and put it in a bag.
taking off his bandana? They're going to take off his mask too? Nope, just his bandana. Wow. I'm going to look at Twitter and see if I can find out why they're mass arresting people. Yeah, they just failed to disperse. Wow.
Only 2.5 minutes till the curfew starts. Look at all those people. More people.
Maria, call me stupid or whatever, but what is the World Cup? Isn't that like soccer? And when is it? I know they have a couple minutes left, but this is San Antonio, guys. It's in Texas. It's European football. That's what I thought. Hey, Jenny. How are you, hon? Glad to see ya. This is in San Antonio, Texas. Wow. Let's switch back over to Steve. But that was just to show it's happening there too.
He's about to get on the bus, I think. More people, more people. A lot of people. They have 2 buses. They're getting people on the bus. That guy's going on the bus. He just got on the bus.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of people on buses.
The curfew, I missed it. The curfew has begun. The curfew has begun, guys. It is 8 o'clock. Curfew is in effect for a second straight night. Just so you know. Curfew has begun.
Let's switch back over here. This is San Antonio. And they're gathering. This is the biggest gathering I've seen for San Antonio. And I've been watching, you know, like the Texas streams because I'm paranoid. I'm just freaked out by it. Right, Maria?
I don't know that for sure, but here, a couple thank yous to
They were arresting a lot of people over here.
thank you, Seize the Day, Beachy Keen, Song Channel of Songs, Song Channel of Songs, thank you. Now, what's happening here? Anitra Lewis.
No curfew in Texas.
Thomas Witzel, Captain Cherry Donnelly.
It is, Hannah. It is because, well,
Leal,
not in San Antonio, but in
Ryan
Los
Gill,
Angeles, it
John
is breaking
H.
the law. Yeah, there's not a curfew in Texas.
Judy Nevitz,
I can say,
Brian Gill.
just because I'm switching back and forth because I don't want to get struck or anything. But these San Antonio people, They sound like a party crowd that I have been in when I go to San Antonio to the Riverwalk. But at least they're being peaceful. I mean, there's a large gathering. They're being loud, but they don't seem rowdy. They're not defacing things. Right, Lois. Exactly. It'll be interesting because as of now, they're not like going down defacing things. They're not spray painting everything. So, that's a plus. I mean, in LA and New York and everything, they were like tagging everything and all that. Yeah, it seems like a party. It just seems like me going down to the Riverwalk on a typical weekend is what it sounds like. Because that's just San Antonio. I was reading some of these signs. This one says, build a wall and my generation will tear it down. This one says, this was never a white man's land. Stop. What? If you're not scared, you're not paying attention. Okay, I could get down with that sign. If you're not scared, you're not paying attention. Yeah, I'm scared. Are they saying Viva la Migra? Is that really what they're saying? Oh, they're saying something else. I can't repeat what they're saying. What the fuck is this person doing? Y'all look. This is Los Angeles. Look at this. This is Los Angeles. I just rewound it just a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Look at this idiot. A crowd of people right there. No, that's not safe. And look, these people are still standing here. There's a long line of people being arrested. These people are still standing over here on this little parking square thingy that they were on earlier. Maria, I know. I don't know. Right. Yeah, he thought he was being cool doing all that crazy driving like that. And look at these girls. What is up with these girls?
Police on the move.
They just had nothing better to do than hang out and be sent home over or sent to jail over a protest. I mean,
acts, pretending that they are engaged in protests, but at the moment they engage in the
let's
illegal
listen
acts,
in.
they are no longer legitimate First Amendment protesters. They are criminals, and they will be prosecuted.
In all, 8 people were arrested and charged, including this guy who was caught on camera throwing rocks in Paramount. The Department of Justice announcing the arrest of 2 LA County men who were charged with throwing Molotov cocktails during anti-ICE protests last weekend in downtown LA and Paramount. 23-year-old Emiliano Garduno Galvez of Paramount and 27-year-old Rocky Keogh of Long Beach were charged in federal court with possession of an unregistered destructive device,
See,
which
this
carries
isn't
a
okay.
possible sentence of 10 years in prison.
Throwing rocks, explosives, assaulting agents, and committing other acts of violence are extremely dangerous and will not be tolerated. We expect more charges to be filed in the coming days and weeks. If you took part in these riots and were looking to cause trouble, we will come looking for you.
Both defendants are in federal custody. The U.S. attorney using this case to send
No,
a
Maria, I
strong
didn't
message
see
to
that.
other agitators out there.
We don't want that concept. Developing news here. A man
yeah, I saw this
wanted in
too.
connection with an ICE protest in Paramount was taken down right here by federal agents in the middle of the street.
The arrest led to a collision.
I don't know, guys. It's just mad chaos. Unorganized chaos. They're all still in a line to be arrested.
That guy is talking to the police over there.
But that's okay. They can talk to them. They just can't be destructive and do bad things.
Thank you, Brian Gill, for the membership. So nice of you, Brian Gill. Thank you. I appreciate it.
This one, they're taking necklaces off the people and everything and putting everything in bags, arresting everybody. All right, Maria, thanks for stopping by, hon. I'll be here a while. I'm actually going to do a stream later on tonight on parole hearing just to hang out. Yes, it's still light in LA. It is still light out in LA. It's an old lady. She's going to be put on the bus. I say an old lady. She's probably my age. She just grays better than I do. Right? I mean, it's still daylight in LA. I mean, it's daylight there. It's only 8 o'clock. It's just now. Sun's going down. Yeah, sundown should be soon. Yeah, sun should be going down.
All these people, too. All right, they're putting her on the bus now, I think. I don't know.
They're going
Are
to
they
put her
letting
on
her
the
go?
bus.
Are they adjusting her zip tie?
Adjusting
What
his
are they
zip
doing?
ties.
Maybe he's
Oh, are you
adjusting-
leaving, Hannah? Oh, no, Maria's leaving. Sorry. Yes, Lois, a great lady. All right, Maria, I'll be around. I guess this is her 5 minutes of fame. I mean, is that what she gets out of doing this? Yes, Hannah, the old lady. And what's the purpose of what made her get, and why is she wearing a mask on her chin? Oh, he's taking the cuffs off of her.
Oh, she's temporarily free.
Exactly, Lois. Inquiring minds. We want to know what made her get involved.
They're redoing her ties. They're redoing her zip tie.
Oh, did they put her cuffs on too tight, maybe, and they're just loosening them up?
Right there.
We have to put fresh ones on because you can't loosen zip ties. Oh, they put actual handcuffs on her. That's what they did. They put actual handcuffs on her.
Oh, she's in handcuffs. They gave her handcuffs.
You're late to the party, Steve. Be quiet up there.
How about that?
You're late to the party, boo-boo.
I mean, it looked like handcuffs to me. This really is a whole process to get all these people onto the bus, and I guess processed each one of them. Thanks to I Love Trump. Thank you. Thank you to Ragnar. Thank you to
Now
BTP.
they're going to have records. Now they're going to have records, which makes it hard to hire.
Song Channel Songs.
As being a person
Javier Lane. Thank you, Javier Lane. Madeline Stewart. Thank you.
A person that at one time owned a business, you know, if they had records, we had to look into that because that just wasn't. Look, I want to share this tab for just a minute. Look, watch what they were doing. Look, hang on, I'm gonna back this stream up for just a second because I wanted to show y'all. This is San Antonio, okay? Hold up. Let me back it up just a minute. All right, find under my little cursor here. Damn it, move. Why can't I back it up? It won't let me back it up. Oh, it won't let me back it up. They were throwing their trash away. I was amazed by that. They were all throwing their trash away. Let me see if I can back this one up. Well, this stream doesn't show it. Yeah, this stream was showing just this stream won't let me back it up. But a minute ago, they were throwing all their trash away. They were taking their empty water bottles. Yeah, well, I just realized that, Lois. Thanks. I mean, but they're like their empty water bottles. They were all throwing them in the trash cans and stuff. I mean, you know, they're not spray painting everywhere. This is peaceful protest in my mind. This is peaceful. And we switch over this one. We're still daylight at Grand Park over here in LA. And oh, they're going for a stroll now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold up, guys. Okay, I think I fixed that. I haven't seen
There's still more people. Look,
I was looking for Chicago. That's what I was looking for.
So many people.
Let me see if I can find a Chicago. All I'm finding it. Here's some. This was yesterday. Let's see. In San Antonio. That's Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Texas. I can't find any live feeds out of Chicago. Let's see if we can find anything out of Denver. Live Denver protests. Everybody's channels are on Los Angeles and San Antonio.
We might give an update on Iran soon. I wanted to show you guys this and see what was going on here. We'll talk about Iran again shortly. Oh, that guy's talking to police. Thank you to Nicholas Sohaki. Nicholas Sohaki. Thank you. Thank you. Dodger Stadium is not in the curfew zone. Joseph Harper. Thank you, Joseph Harper. Dodger Stadium is not in the curfew zone. It's close, but it's not in the curfew zone. Thank you to I Love Trump and Azur Jewel. Thank you. And Squint61. Joe Bus 100. Song Channel of Songs. Thank you. Hold on.
I don't know where they're walking, but look at all these homeless encampments that they're walking past. Yeah, Thomas, I agree. Hi, Thomas. Sorry. Glad you're here. This is LA too. People are walking. They have a bad connection.
Police are leaving, maybe? Are these police leaving finally? What's happening, guys? Big move by the police. Meanwhile, more people waiting to be put on the bus.
It's getting dark, you know. I wish and I don't know. I just want somebody to come in and explain it to me in
They're
fifth
taking
grade
away
terms.
the zip ties. They just took away the box of zip ties.
How can we stop this? How can this be fixed? On a fifth grader level, explain it to me. That's my problem.
I'm peeking at a helicopter feed. I can't show it on the air. I think it was just showing this. Oh, KCAL helicopter feed is showing. Is that a live shot from KCAL of people marching? Is that what's going on? I think I'm looking at a live shot from KCAL of people marching, and there's still a bunch of people marching. But I don't know for sure. Maybe I'm wrong. CNN was showing a shot from KCAL, but KCAL's not on YouTube. Is KCAL live on their just on their website? Let's see.
What were they doing? What were they doing?
I don't know if that was live or not. It was confusing. It might have not been live. That might have not been a live
You
shot.
put meat in his kennel for a little bit.
Because I
Let
can't
him lay
find
down
it
for a little
anywhere.
bit. Let her just
That
play.
might have not been a live shot. It seemed like a pretty big group, but I haven't seen that anywhere else.
Right. That's Thomas. Yeah.
Oh, is Ford Fisher live? Is Ford News to Share live? Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, we're all here to voice our opinion and say what we think, and I wouldn't take your opinion away from anybody.
Hey guys, we're gonna use some of Ford's stream.
It's a lot.
Ford Fisher does News to Share. That's his channel on YouTube. And I talked to Ford. I'll pay Ford for his stream. Let's show some of Ford's stream. He's walking with people. So we're gonna head on over to News to Share stream. Hold on, I gotta get this up on the screen, and I'll put the link in the chat. He's with people. All right, hold on. Let me just get organized here.
Look, they're up there tagging the posts, walking with people. This is who he was talking about, walking with people. And they're out there tagging things. This is in Los Angeles. That's what I said. See? We'll go back to you, Stu, or not Stu, Steve.
I don't know. Let me get the audio on his stream. Do I have it muted?
He has crappy reception, dude. You're picking the wrong stream. He's got bad reception.
What's happening? Maybe
I've already tried.
Is it on mute? Is he having audio difficulties? He might be having audio difficulties because I'm not getting audio.
No, he has a bad stream.
We just saw somebody doing graffiti. Is Ford having? He might be having issues streaming. Well, he is walking with people. Oh, I got to put up on the screen. This is from News to Share. I'm going to throw a link in the chat. He is on YouTube. Again, I'm paying Ford for his stream. Ford does a lot of good live streaming, news stuff. So he is with these people marching. Now, it's probably hard for him to get his signal out, but he is getting a signal out. So let me just put it up on the screen here. Oh, there is audio? Hold on. Are you hearing? I'm not hearing any audio on his stream. And I was hearing audio on the other streams. Hold on. Wait a second. I got to put up on the screen first where we're getting the stream, where we're getting a stream.
Stop, y'all.
Video courtesy of News to Share on YouTube.
He's got a bad stream, dude.
All right, people are
Let's
saying
see
they
if I
hear
can-
it, so I got to figure.
Let's see if I can find San Antonio.
Clearly, there's
again.
something wrong on my end. So let me figure it out. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. 1 second here. But he is marching with people. He is marching with people. Now, why am I not hearing it? Oh, I know why I'm not hearing it.
No, these people
I
are
got
just restreaming earlier today for San Antonio. Here's live downtown. Oh, this is at the Alamo. Okay, wait. This is San Antonio, guys.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
This is San Antonio. This is at the Alamo. This is right outside the Alamo.
No justice, no peace. 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 No racist police. No racist police. No racist police.
Yep, that's the corner of the Alamo. I recognize the building. Been there a few times. Oh, and the sign says Alamo Plaza.
No justice, no peace. No racist police. 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 No justice.
Hey, yo, baby.
No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no
Theo,
peace.
this is San Antonio, babe.
Police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police.
You want a link?
No justice, no peace. No racist police. 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 No justice, no peace. No racist police.
Taco Bell.
No racist police.
Taco Bell sounds good about now. I'm actually hungry.
We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace. We want peace.
See, I was praising him just a little bit earlier. Oh, are they? Oh, yeah. Is that Killer Clown's time? Yes. I forgot about he was sitting there playing video games.
We want to talk to you tomorrow.
Your cigarette, sir. But I was just praising San Antonio just a minute ago because they weren't tagging anything. They weren't spray painting everything. They were actually, you were seeing the crowd of people. They were all taking their empty water bottles. They were throwing them in the trash. They weren't. Oh, and I just noticed this building. I don't know what building this is, but it's got boards on the door. They boarded up the front door. I'm trying to think of what is that building across from the Alamo. Now I got to go look just because I'm noticing. Oh, the federal building. Duh. Sheila. Duh. Yeah, I forgot the federal building was that close to the Alamo. And then there's a big post office right there that has some old murals in there that is really like so cool. I don't remember which president had them do that. One of the presidents had painting of the murals in the post office. Let me see, just because. It was from 1934 to 1943. The post office murals was created during an urban life showcasing everyday people and their contributions to society. Yeah, there's some beautiful, beautiful murals inside the post office. You think so, Thomas, in Portland, huh? I can't find any streams like Portland. Houston's calmed down. They all went home. There's nothing out there. Are they acting up again? Yep. Meat, stop. Hang on, let me go put meat. Give me just a second.
Damn it. They wrote me in the good player on the book. They still were joking on me. I was too busy to play a human.
Oh, yeah? You almost got the human?
No, you have to play a human, try to escape. And if Bill goes, you have to catch her.
One in the kitchen, one in the living room. Well, they'll go in the kitchen.
She will start like this.
Separate them.
Yeah, so we're going
one human left.
Yep.
I don't know how to play Killer Clowns, but he does.
They did make a movie.
Is a movie?
Yeah.
Really?
They did make one, but they were supposed to make a sequel, but that didn't happen.
Okay.
I heard they said they're gonna make a reboot.
Oh, a reboot. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to check it out. I don't know nothing about Killer Clowns, but I'll have to check it out, Si.
It's making Stephen King.
Oh, Stephen King. Okay, see? The boy knows. Okay, that's kind of a cool Mexican flag. That's an old lady that's got it, but that's kind of a cool looking flag. I mean, it's not a legit Mexican flag, but it's a cool looking flag. I don't see American flags out there, but San Antonio is made up of a lot of Hispanic people. I mean, because that's part of the Alamo. I mean, that's the, yeah. Okay, home dude over here is wearing his flag as a skirt.
You will not divide us.
Talking to me, Josie?
You will not divide us.
Josie, you talking to me? Thank you, people. I don't know if that means they're wanting it down or not.
Let's check in on Steve over here. He's got protesters marching.
There are.
Oops. Come on, Steve. I think Steve got hung. There we go. There's a helicopter up there. Wonder where they're going to go.
Brian Yenes of Fox News reports that the NYPD has arrested some protesters tonight in Manhattan. He says only a handful of arrests tonight, less than last night. He reports that there were some water bottles thrown, some blocking traffic, and some slurs. I'm going to post a link to Brian's post about that in the chat. Yes, this is not, as one of our viewers just said, this is not in the curfew area. This is on Wilshire Boulevard, walking west. I'm sorry, walking west. This is out of the curfew area. They are not in a curfew area.
Oh, they're not in a curfew area. Okay. So how late can they march? I guess they can march if they're not in a curfew area. They can keep going, right? Getting in their steps, most definitely. Dad's Gone Wild are still over at the buses. Oh, nope. Maybe so. He just had a little, and they're still putting people in buses. It's a different view of San Antonio.
They've been chanting from up on the stairs of the federal building here. This is a federal building here.
That's the federal building in the background.
And then these guys they did take a couple guys into custody a while ago. That was a fight. Some guy had a Trump flag, and then they attacked some guys who were scrapping with them, and they took somebody in custody. That's the only thing I've seen happen to the guy.
I don't agree with some of what people are saying. You know something? This is America.
I'm back on IFB.
Get out and have a conversation. You have the right to bear arms.
My IFB dropped out. I'm back. I'm back, Joseph.
Although it's not extremely clearly delineated where the curfew is or isn't in place, they're certainly outside the curfew zone at this point. The police did block off freeway entrance at one point, but other than that, they've been keeping very separate from them, with the exception of the helicopters swirling overhead. I count 2 choppers that have essentially been circling over them the entire time. But watching them and sometimes shining down spotlight right at them, as you can see right above there. But at least other than that, it appears that the police aren't trying to get directly involved.
That was Ford Fisher. You got to see him for yourself. Ford runs that channel, News to Share on YouTube. Really appreciate him letting me.
And over here on Dad's Gone Live, this is in LA also. They're still putting people in, now they're putting in the back of vans. They're not even using the buses. They're putting them in the. Hey, K-Swan, how are you, love? Same intersection, and they're still just. Lola. She's trying to get over here on this side of the thing. That's why she's doing that. You type it in. We'll switch back over to San Antonio.
To custody briefly. I don't know what happened to them. Other than that, it's been relatively peaceful here. A lot of chanting going on, and this is right here on the very footprint of the Alamo. So this is where all the National Guard has been, and DPS. I'm gonna walk over here to where they're at. You can see them here by the wall, and they've been standing there stoically the whole time, standing post and not confronting anybody. There's been no confrontations that I've seen, just a lot of yelling. It looks like some of the crowd is starting to leave here, which is probably good. They're all starting to walk out, as you can see, out some of the streets here. Bike police have been here also holding down the fort, as well as other officers around the perimeter. Can you hear me?
Look at this girl out here dressed in her pink cowboy hat like she's partying on a Friday night in Texas.
Well, most of them are starting to move. I don't know if they're going
Wear
back to City Hall or where they're going, but they're going down the street now. Seems like they're dispersing from this area here by the Federal Building and the post office. I'm right here in front of the Hippolito Garcia building, and yeah, we're going to go with them down the road here. Yeah, they've been here for at least 30 minutes probably. As soon as I pulled up, there was a big contingency of folks here.
And you see over there to the left, there's a lot of
I've been walking over the
construction
streets,
going on.
taking over some of the streets and walking down the block. Everything's been good.
All the construction fences and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of construction going on.
Trying to watch some of the signs here. Yeah, so far it's been good. People have just been trying to get their point across that they don't believe in the current immigration policies and that they want some change. A lot of people have been calling, for Trump to step down. And I am going between some buildings. I might lose you here depending on our signal, but I'm walking down the streets here. No, they've been staying put, standing post where they're at. And that's one thing we noticed earlier when David Mendoza was flying around in Sky 4, was that there was a lot of officers, along the corners and on the streets, but they weren't walking with them. They weren't, trying to keep them from going anywhere. They weren't trying to funnel them a certain direction. They were pretty much giving them free rein to walk around downtown. So that's pretty much what it's been like here. No, that was Chief McManus's. Yeah, it looks like we're going back towards City Hall. Yeah, they've left the Federal Building in the Alamo area.
Left the Federal Building, Alamo area, and they're going back towards City Hall.
On Houston. Well, now we're a block away. Excuse me, sir. A couple hundred people at least. Probably more like 3. Probably about 300 people, more or less. I would say so, yeah. Throughout the evening when it got cool, people tend to come out when it's not so hot. So yeah, as soon as the sun went down, it seemed like it ramped up a little bit. And there's still a lot of energy and emotion in this crowd. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to walk and navigate people.
But you see, none of the buildings are defaced. There's no spray paint on things. There's not a lot of arrests. You don't see people out there, you know, lighting cars on fire and breaking street signs
Well,
and
let
throwing them
me
at
talk
police
to one of the guys
cars.
that I saw. He was
Throwing
on a
our
megaphone
lime
earlier in
scooters
front of
at
the
police cars.
buildings, and
You
I'm going to
know,
pull him aside here just to kind of get away from the crowd and the noise. Tell me your name, sir.
My name's Ivan Olivo. Nice to meet you.
Okay, Mr. Olivo. Tell me why y'all were out here protesting today.
I'm protesting not only for myself. I'm protesting for my father and my family side. On that family side, I was born and raised by an immigrant father who has busted his ass for almost 20 to 25 years in this country. And I hate that people argue that he should have done it the right way, but he has tried to do it the right way, and the system here is terrible. And I'm here to protest and fight and let my voice be heard, because I've been told so many times that if I were to do this, it means nothing. But people, like I was explaining to the people over there in the protest, this country was built upon things like this. The civil rights movement, the women's suffrage, all led to a resolution because they were peacefully protesting for what they believed was right.
Are you hoping these peaceful protests get some change going? Obviously.
Yes, sir. I'm trying. I don't want to put myself in a point of leadership, because that's not my job. But I do want to try to create something as peaceful as possible. And if I can, some way, somehow lead that, then by all means, I will take that mantle, because these people deserve to be here. These people deserve to fight for what's right. These people deserve to fight for their brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, tios and tias. And nobody should be labeling any of these hardworking Mexican Americans as rapists, pedophiles, criminals, drug dealers, when many of them haven't even committed a single crime in their life. I can tell you right now, my father hasn't even gotten any more than a speeding ticket.
Mr. Olivo, thank you for talking with us. We're going to catch up with the crowd here. So there you hear it, Josie. That's one of the protesters here. He was one of the gentlemen that was up on top of the steps at the federal building there with a megaphone just a few moments ago. And Mandy, we're going to go back to you.
wow.
All right.
What's going on here? Let's see if I find anything.
Ford
Go over
Fisher
here
stream to share stream of people walking on Wilshire Boulevard in LA. These protesters.
For a minute.
So, Century City is that way. I mean, eventually, if they keep walking in this direction, they're going to hit. I mean, they'll hit Beverly Hills. Eventually, they'd hit the beach. They will hit Central LA. They'll hit Miracle Mile. Yes, they'll hit Century City. They'll go through Beverly Hills, hit Century City if they kept walking this way. And would they hit it? Well, they'd be yes. Oh, they'd go more north of Century City. Then eventually they'd get to Westwood.
Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it until about midnight. I'll do my stream at midnight.
Santa Monica.
You know, it is what it is, and we've got peaceful protesting, and we've got some.
One of our viewers said 10 miles to beach.
That's just
they are about.
That's what it sums up. So
They're about anyways, 12 miles.
Let me let you guys go. I'll be back on about midnight. I'm going to do.
Again, the streamer's name. It's news. It's right on the screen there.
If you're out and about and want to come
share on YouTube. His name is Ford Fisher. I'll post his.
I will be around at midnight.
His channel name again in his channel link again in the chat. Ford's great. I'm paying him for